Hello, Wojciech Pietrzak again, this time ITSL game against Karl Adamec from USA. As you can see, the difference between our ratings is huge. It's over 60 points in my favor, therefore it's a must win on my side. So I'll do my best to win. I don't have good headlines. Maybe I should have put this one into Austria and just headline Independent Reds. What else? Okay, Korean War, and let's hope the roll goes well, because it's not a bad hand, but it was so stupid to pick the headline. At least the war is won. So, US-Japan less painful. Now let's fight. Let's start fight for Middle East, which I have to score eventually. First coup succeeded. Not a big deal about drawing Independent Reds, actually. His counter coup was poor, much to my very successfully poor, because after my coup of Panama he's almost denied here, and he's also denied Southern American access. Of course, I now have only 3 turns to secure my position in Middle East and perhaps go crawl into Asia and control South Korea. Also important when the war's gone. A strong mistake. He certainly shouldn't have given me this. Not before placing ops. 1 to Lebanon, 2 to Egypt, and then he's very well placed, situated. On the other hand, now his access to Middle East is totally cut off. And his usage of ops is also dubious. I don't think I'm gonna be greedy about Middle East. It's a 6. and I don't feel like strongly going for more is advisable. Because there are other things to do, namely control South Korea, put one in India, control Pakistan, and in the last action round use containment to set up domination in Asia. Okay, Angola was wise, provided he also gets Zaire this turn. Actually, I'm thinking of playing containment first, provoke him to maybe take Japan. Okay, he has Europe scoring, so it's quite obvious that we are contesting Asia only for the next several action rounds. So by now, the biggest mistake of this game was playing Suez Crisis without securing access to western part of Middle East. Okay, so he didn't get caught into this trap. So Asia is now drawn in the matter of countries, but I'm leading by 3 battlegrounds. So the victorious domination is possible. Now Zaire is a must from him, unless he's ready to lose Angola and Zaire. What? You had NATO and you didn't take South Korea? Okay. Nasser, useful to get access, not a big deal if defected. About Asia, it's 6-4. Okay, if I feel I need meal-ups, I can always play in the Pakistani war for an event, but now I have one, he has none. And I have all the way open to fight for Asia. I will try to space no rat, play 5-year plan discarding blockade. This has been scored, Asia has not, so... if I take Vietnam, I have better access to all the parts of Asia I need. One, two, three, four, five, six. Potentially 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potential 6, potential 7, potential 8. So this is something you will have to address. And now it's gonna cost some breakthrough points. Yes, I know I'm perched, and I put one in Vietnam without Vietnam revolts being triggered, but I feel it's certainly worth. Okay, I want to space Norad, because it's often irritating. Turned out to be irritating in my game against Denis Pivonika. Therefore, I'm resigning from my 1 MILAB of Indo-Pakistani war. Of course, I could use blockade, trigger Indo-Pakistan war and space Norad, but I also want to take Zaire to avoid making the same kind of mistake he made. And now that I'm gonna have 2 from 5-year plan, I can put one in Zaire and one in Libya in case of some nasty CIA and haiku opening next turn. He can claim he was unlucky. In the first coup roll he performed, but he certainly can't claim he was unlucky in the next turn. Turn 2 he perched me and he still lost much more than 1 on the board. His only achievement is a 3 ops costing presence in the Middle East. Okay, UN intervention on my side. Socialist governments. Not triggerable NATO. Very good. And I can't cover. This is in my favor because I really didn't know what to do with coups. And now I no longer have this dilemma, and Indo-Paki is still in my hand. So let's first threaten something. Taking France is a kind of big threat. Truman is somewhere around still. Wrong prioritizing. I feel France was much better. Okay, let's provoke him to play some moves into countries like Greece and Turkey before triggering Marshall Plan. Or else I can just intervene Marshall Plan, putting 2 in Spain, Portugal, 2 in Algeria, and spacing defectors, playing in DOPAC, and then depending on whether I see these self-spaced or not. Nothing more to fight for in Europe. This is his ability to fight. I rolled a 6, so I assume I'm gonna roll a 3 when I needed 1 to 3. So I assume I'm gonna roll a 3 when I need 4, 5, 6 to win in the Pakistani war. Distal in his hand. This crawling actually makes sense, because otherwise he's totally off Middle Eastern axis. Did I say something about rolling a 3? But at least Milop's done. The blockade influence. Not very clear where to put it. Truman guns. Saudi Arabia or Panama? Oopsie, you had it again. Okay, that was unlucky for him. But he really should have contested Asia somewhat. How? He has Vietnam revolts and Tistel now. Five-year plan should have gone to Laos, Cambodia, for example. The other idea was, with his not so good hand, to save duck and cover for ops. I didn't have good coup targets. Anyway. Cuba. No, Panama. So 16 VPs. Defectors gone for good. We will bury you versus Missile Envy. I don't like it. I prefer ABM treaty, even if I have to give him rule. We will bury you to Missile Envy. Plus this scoring will end the game, but I just want to make sure it does. I have grain sales, this is good. He has Voice of America. And this might be tricky depending on where he uses it, but Middle East doesn't ask for itself, and even taking Egypt and Libya drops it to 4, which is also winning, so let's play naturally. Queen Thailand is natural, rolling 5 is not necessarily natural, but I won't complain. Had I headlined Middle East scoring, he could have taken from Libya, Egypt, Iraq and Iran and scored for 0. Of course I could then play We Will Bury You, hoping for him not having UN intervention. Being certain he's not having it because I had it the previous turn, and then U2 incident. But if you are able to, you should push for winning as soon as you can. So he missed. Thank you for watching. This was an important game for me because this gives me the result advancing me to playoffs temporarily. As predicted, the victory didn't change my ranking, but this is the schedule. I had to play this game, and I like playing this game, see such games as well. Thank you for watching and see you next time.